Hello, all. It's May 24th, 2025, day before Memorial Day here in the United States, and also the day before the Grand Prix de Monaco. I'm going to be using Holy Cow's Entropy Man today, along with this Dovo Bismarck for shave. No other purpose other than to shave and let you join me. I'm going to get started. Entropy Man is leather, tobacco, plum, and rum. I mean, one of my favorite scents. I didn't like it actually at first because I didn't really recognize the plum note, but once I figured that out, it became one of my favorites. Just an amazing fragrance. And then of course there's the name. Entropy is embodied in the second law of thermodynamics, as I'm sure you know. And the second law of thermodynamics says that entropy always increases. So there you have it. You might be wondering what entropy is. I think everybody knows, right? It's just in case you need a reminder. Entropy is the measure of disorder in a system. So the more ordered something is, the less entropy it has. And the second law says that over time, entropy will increase. So the state of things will move from order to disorder. What does that got to do with shaving soap? I have no idea. I keep wanting to ask Sri, who runs Holy Cow, how he came up with this name. The Entropy Man, from my perspective, is a guy named Boltzmann, Boltzmann. You can look that up on Wikipedia. I'm done with the educational content of this video. I go out of my way to keep it boring with useless information on a shave video. The brush I'm using is a Truefitt and Hill Badger brush. I'll show it to you after I've cleaned it up. Okay, enough of that. I have a wet, pretty bad looking leather here. But you know, that's my style, that's my way. Okay, let's get going with the shave. I have no idea what the edge is on this anymore. Feels like a J-net. This Dovo Bismarck, this is one of the new ones. It needed spine correction and a little bit of edge correction as well to bring its geometry into true. This is a condition of several new Dovos that I've encountered over the last couple of years. And I hope that they correct that. Makes no sense to me to create a new razor that is so far out of spec that you would actually send it out to a customer. And a lot of people who even though they do their own honing, they aren't necessarily, you don't encounter enough geometry issues to necessarily know how to correct them. Or even want to. When you get your shiny new razor, the last thing you want to be doing is hacking away at it to make it hone correctly. I have no problem with that. Even though I'm all about the bling, this is still a tool for shaving, so that's my feeling about it. Your mileage may vary. And of course, there's the rule that the more bling a razor has, the better it shaves. I need to mention that. I don't know. Here we go. Part of the reason I'm doing the shave today is I was just interviewed on Ray Mooney's Wide World of Wet Shaving, where I pointed out how ridiculous it is for people to be making videos of themselves shaving, and that I couldn't imagine anybody doing it. So I think I felt obligated to once again make a fool of myself on camera. If you're not familiar with Ray Mooney's Wide World of Wet Shaving, I will leave a link in the description. Besides, other than me, he's interviewed some really interesting people, and he's really good at this. I mean, he kept me on task for about an hour. That takes a lot because I tend to wander off. That was a really enjoyable shave. Just totally, in the whole room here is filled with this scent. And I'm doing the full trifecta today. I'm going to do soap, splash, and fragrance with Entropy Man. So, I mean, there's really no reason to shave ever again after this experience, because this is probably the best you can get. I'm also going to be doing a honing live stream a little later. Doing that mostly to enjoy the company of my fellow honing nerds who show up and chat in the chat. And I did mention Formula One. I have watched the qualifying. Really exciting qualifying. Incredible driving. Grand Prix de Monaco is a prestigious race. It's been around forever. The course is the city course, in case you don't know. They drive through the city of Monte Carlo. Back in the day when this race started, this street course made a lot of sense for the cars they were racing, but with today's cars, it makes no sense at all. Each team literally has to reconfigure the car for this course. But everybody, to my knowledge, all the drivers, all the teams, love the race. And it is a spectacle. You see all of the beautiful people who show up in Monaco. I mean, it's probably the highest cost of living per capita of any. Wow, that's a really good shave. Of any city of that size. Palm Beach might be close. Palm Beach in the United States, but Palm Beach doesn't have the allure of Monte Carlo, or nor does Palm Beach County have the allure of Monaco. Yeah, really great. Okay, let's put a little. Let's go with a little coconut. Probably should go with cucumber, but I'm in a coconut mood. Actually, that goes pretty well, scent-wise. Didn't expect that. What a great shave. Don't you love that? Guys in front of a camera bragging about their shave. Really ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to pause, clean up, dry the razor because it's a carbon steel razor, and I will be right back. Okay, all cleaned up. Let's see here. Time for some aftershave. This is the Entropy Man aftershave. All the notes in the fragrance just completely heightened in the aftershave. Just wonderful stuff. I should probably mention that Lather Games starts in a week. As has been my custom the last couple of years, I'm going to be donating some gift cards as prizes for the Lather Games, and not sure yet whether I'm going to be participating. Probably will. I'm not a serious competitor, but I like joining in and following along. This is the Entropy Man fragrance. This I should just wear every day. Here's again, tobacco, leather, plum, rum. I mean, is there any other fragrance that anybody would wear? Okay, we're going to be using for talc Yardley Gold. Wow. So this is just one of those magic days, you know, terrific shave. Everything's going together well. I mean, kind of hard to miss if you do a trifecta of the same fragrance. But Yardley Gold really, this light scent really complements this fragrance. So I should just get rid of my 150 soaps and go with this one. All right, folks, that's it. Thank you for joining me, putting up with my ranting on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, here's the brush. This is a Truefitt and Hill Badger brush. I guess it's a Silvertip Badger, as it says. This came in a gift pack, a Truefitt and Hill gift pack. It's a 24 millimeter Badger, and it performs really, really well, as many Badgers do. Okay, now I'm really gone.